All right, so first of all, we're gonna do the resin tray reveal. Yuki's very interested. He has to wake up for this. It's like I'm revealing it for him. Oh, he's scared. You spooked? Okie dokie, let's go. Yo, Killer and Star Lysandria, welcome back to this stream, you guys. We're unboxing the arts and crafts I was making with resin and pressed flowers. So here's the unveiling. Ta-da! Alright, well, it's supposed to be set by now. Okay, feels okay. The resin has finally set. However, now we have to unmold the rubber. How are you guys doing, by the way? I've never unmolded resin before, so this is gonna be quite interesting to see how it turns out. I hope I don't break it though. It's been 24 hours, I feel like. Wow. This is so cool. I can't believe I made this. Wow, 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 wow. I'm so happy with it. Yo, this is just amazing. Julia, is Scott going to join? I don't know. Well, yeah, welcome back. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Confident, how's it going? Have you been? I just unmolded our resin thing. A resin tray mold. And it's beautiful. I can finally throw all this away. Oh, this floral stuff. Okay, I'll just do that now. And this is the final look. There is, yeah. I don't know if I could have done a better job at it, but there's some fur, obviously. But overall, very nice. Very, very nice. I'm so happy with it. That's beautiful. Thank you. I watched the TADC episode 9, aka the Jax movie, and I cried too much. What does TADC stand for? I watched the World Cup before this. I was like, go Morocco! But then Vinny made a score, and then I was like, wait, Vinny, I like this guy. So it's good that it ended in a draw. Joy, I have a question. Are you Pakistani or that's a good question, but I don't answer like personal like ethnicity questions especially. Like I would say where I'm from, you know, living wise, but ethnicity, I feel like that's something I'm a little more comfortable by. That feather I added looks really nice. I just admiring this. Wow. Like you could put anything on here. All right. That's enough admiring. Let's get to studying it, Shell. Well, your name's kind of concerning asking that question. That's so true. But I'm sure he wouldn't kill me. Right, 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 killer? We could serve chocolate on this. World's finest chocolate. Really, that's very pretty. Thank you. It was a gift from my friend, the whole kit. So I'm very grateful to her. Alhamdulillah. Alright, let's finally get to studying now, inshallah. So I mean, yesterday reading The Hobbit was so nice. But I do that at nighttime. Let's go on journaling first, reading next. and then some random shenanigans. Okay, I'll come again today at the night stream if you come by. Okay, thank you for letting me know and see you later today, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm confident. Alright, let's get my pen ready. I only have beef with Scott and Queen. What did they do? Start with your intention. Okay, so yeah, let me know how you guys are doing. Other than that, I'll get started, inshallah. So we're in verse 6 now. Surah Yunus. إن في اختلاف الليل والنهار وما خلق الله في السماوات والأرض لآيات لقوم يتقون. Hi, Queen. Yo, welcome back to the stream, Queen. And Babyface, welcome. Welcome, Sakib. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm assuming you're Muslim. I think I'm getting sick, but I really want to see Ruben tomorrow. Aw, I hope you feel better, inshallah. By the way, I think I don't really like Ricky anymore. Why? What happened? Today I was learning Japanese. Really? How are you learning that? That's awesome. He is weird and troublemaking. I like good guys. That's good. That's good. You don't want to promote like bad behaviors by liking those kind of people. I mean, Ruben does more things than that get him in trouble, but he's way better than Ricky. Really? What did Ruben do? Hi. Yeah, I can see you. Hello. I was asking like what did Ruben do that, got him in trouble too? Mateo got a haircut and he looks so weird now. Okay, but I heard like in the World Cup like this year, Australia's participating. So are you excited for that? Are you gonna watch? Kinda. Hello. Yo, Ismail Pro 600. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to the stream. I'm just doing some tafsir of Surah Yunus right now, in this Quran journal. And this is unsatisfying that the translation spilled out of the square, but it's okay. It's using the revealed app by Bayina Institute to look at the tafsir here. Just here. إن في اختلاف الليل والنهار. Certainly in the alternation of night and day. Night and day are mentioned here because the previous ayah just discussed the sun and the moon. There's a natural connection to this constant battle and exchange between darkness and light. So it's a continuation from the sun and the moon. Why is today's steam so dry? Sorry about that, Queen. Yeah, these Quran journaling videos are a bit more chill. I'm not really doing anything too much. I'm just writing, not really talking. But I think the one at night time is more alive because I'm like reading a book and stuff. I don't know. My streams are usually boring, so it's okay. It makes sense if it's dry. Also, people have been saying they don't get the notifications of the stream going on. And I can't schedule streams just because like I don't know when I'm able to stream? If I had my own room, that'd be different. I'd have like an actual schedule. Yeah, I haven't been getting notifications either. Assalamu alaikum Fanta. Yo, Anavan, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to the stream. Grass? Who's grass? Ismail? I thought you were grass. No, that's not grass. Grass is the first thing you say. I was typing Sam and then I thought, oh, okay. I'm glad to be here. Alhamdulillah. I'm glad to see you too. How have you been, Anna? What time's there in Morocco? I was gonna say Morocco. I mean Maldives. Who's Grass? Grass is our friend, mine and Anna's. We're from another platform. But yeah, I'm glad to be here. Aw, 5:30 a.m. No way, bro. That's crazy. I'm glad that you popped in at least at such an early time. Are you gonna go back to sleep? Probably, yeah. Okay, Fanta doxing me. Oh, sorry. Um, let's forget I just said Maldives. But I mean, nobody knows you on the stream, so okay. Okay. وَمَا خَلَقَ اللَّهُ فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. And whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created in the skies and the earth, لَآيَاتٍ لِقَوْمٍ يَتَّقُونَ. These truly are miraculous signs for people who want to protect themselves, who seek to guard themselves. This is important. The previous ayah mentioned قَوْمِ يَعْلَمُونَ, people who want to know. Now it's قَوْمِ يَتَّقُونَ, people who want to protect themselves through taqwa. This tells us something critical. Wanting to know by itself doesn't suffice. Curiosity alone is not enough. Subhanallah. You said it again. Oopsies. I'm not gonna say Maldives anymore, okay? Just the last time I'm gonna say Maldives. But that's such a flex though. Like, there's so many people. Like, imagine a country with 99.9% Muslim population, and then like it's a vacation spot. That's subhanAllah. Like California, where I'm from, is a vacation spot. Like so famous. Everyone is here. It's such a nice place. But it's not 99% Muslim. And imagine being there, being from there ethnically, I'd be so proud, bro. Okay. So yeah. Hello, is me from yesterday. Yo, Bobjan, welcome back. Yes, I do remember you. Welcome back. Remember is crazy. Where you taught us Arabic. Yeah. We still have to get these 99 names down. These are the ones that I'm struggling with. Mateen is easy, that's the steadfast. Jadid is magnificent. Warith is the inheritor. Rafi'u is man, I would never get this right. The exalter? The elevator, yeah, the exalter. So there's okay. And Qabil is the withholder, the constrictor. So Qabil the Rafi'. Never mind. Okay, sorry, I sidetracked. She'll read it in a second. Jeez, calm down. Yes, I'm here for the names. I can't lie. Really? Okay, let's go over the names for a bit until you have to go, Anna. Okay, so Qabil. What do we just say? What it was? Does anybody remember or remember? Is the thing from yesterday? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I literally opened it in the beginning of the stream. Look at it. This is the floral resin tray, and it turned out absolutely stunning. I'm so happy with it. Alhamdulillah. Like, could it get any cuter than this? And that's why there's chocolate on top. 'Cause what do you serve on a tray? Food. Whoa, yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you. Mandan trade a Rob Cab Tabasco with strawberry pinata. Pintada. I don't know what you're saying, Leo, but welcome to the stream. Okay. Oh yeah, so we're just gonna go through all of these and then we're gonna go back to the Quran journaling, inshallah. So Qabil, who remembers this? That literally looks store bought. Thank you so much, Queen. Yeah. I can't believe I made it. It's gonna take a few days to fathom that. Okay. Qabil, the withholder. Yes, the withholder. Qahar. This is the subduer, the overwhelming. All right, let me just read the thing so you can benefit a little bit. So, when you feel overwhelmed, know Al-Qahhar can overwhelm your problems till they're gone. He can even overpower the chains of your desires. Just ask. It's liberating to the believer. Good to call on when overthinking. You could overwhelm your overwhelming thoughts by the overwhelmer. Qahhar. Muntaqim. I thought Qahhar was most forgiving, but that's Ghafur, right? No, this is Qahhar. This is with a qaf, not a ghain. Ghain has one dot. I want candy, but I was planning to make dot cake later today, so I maybe should eat candy. Yeah, that's a good call. Dot cake is so good, bro. The subduer, the overwhelming. Okay, Muntaqim. What are you doing? Going over the few of the 99 names of Arabic, the ones that are harder for me, just because Anna wanted to, watch me do it, and then when she has to go, or like after we're done with this deck here, I'll get back to the Quran journaling. So Al-Muntaqim. Bro, this dude cannot spell. This is the Avengers. Muntaqim. So he will hold every wrongdoer that does not regret or repent accountable. Such a beautiful name to the wronged, yet such a scary one to the wrongdoers. When you're wronged, Palestine, etc., use this in your du'as. Free Palestine, Muntaqim. That's rude. He said to have a good heart. Yeah. Mu'eed. Astaghfirullah. Wow. And Mu'eed means the restorer, the reinstator. So he restores all that was lost, so it gives eternal hope to the ones who trust him. He can restore anything, be it health, wealth, relationships, faith, power. This is his promise that return is always possible. This is Al Mu'eed. So Yaqub, right? Was it Yaqub? Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's Ayub I was thinking about, which his health was gone for a long time until it came back. But if you think of Yaqub alayhi salam, Jacob, like he lost his son Yusuf, right? Or how do you say Yusuf in English? Joseph. So the Ain that could remind you Yaqub, Mu'eed, he restored it. His son. That's the restorer. And Muqsit. I can't believe I don't remember any of these because I literally studied so much. It's 1:41 in the night. Dang. Um, you're you should go to sleep, Bob Jen. This is the just and muqsit. This differs from al-adl because it means the active implementation of justice. Ask him to help let you be as just as possible as well. An active implementation. Muqsit. This is a verb, you know. Muqsit. Active implementation of justice. The just. Nah, I'm not going to sleep. Why? Okay. المقدم. The expediter, the promoter. قدم. So he could set you promoted in your he could get you promoted in your job or give you a job in the first place. This could also apply to the level of knowledge you have, so ask him to increase you. المقدم. Anna, are you still there? مقدم is the promoter. قدم. So the rest for the party. I have to go to a birthday party today. Ooh, but that's not in a long time, I mean, it's 1 AM. Can you sing happy birthday? It's my birthday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, let's just see. Okay, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Bob Chan. Happy birthday to you. And Nafi'u is the grantor of benefit, the creator of benefits. Yeah. Samad is the eternal refuge. And Alim is the glorious, the magnificent. Yes, the magnificent. And Ali is the exalted. Happy birthday, yeah. Most high? Maybe we'll see. I got resin on the thing. No, the most high. Anna, you're so smart. المبدئ. Rude. Sorry, I'm just nonchalant. I'm not sad. I was just like, I remember that yet. Because, voices are aura if you're. It's a religious thing. Women can't beautify their voice in front of non mahram men, which is like a non family member. Not you? Okay, okay. Mubdi'u is, so there's Badi'u, Badi'u Samawat. That's like originator. So this is the exclusive originator, like the main, the the something originator, the originator, the inheritor, initiator. Okay, okay. I got it mostly right. Look how much people. 14. Oh my gosh, I'm famous. And Muta'ali, the one who exalts. The one, because there's Ali, right? The exalted, and this is the one who exalts, right? The self-exalting, the supreme. Okay. The Badi'u. Yeah, wait. What was this? What did I say? Um, Badi'u, the originator, the incomparable originator. Yes. Al-Mateen, the steadfast. See, we got it all down. Okay, let's do it one more round, and then we're gonna continue the journaling. I only have 0. Why? It glitches, yeah. And Jadid is the magnificent. Majestic, no, majestic. I get majestic and magnificent mixed up a lot. But it's kind of synonymous, right? Magnificent, majestic. Let's see. When you lose your breath looking at nature, like the Nepali coast of Kauai, or the lake in the morning, or the beach, or the clouds, or the rainbows, or and the rain showers, or the flowers, we are so amazed, unlike seeing human-made things. This is El Jadid, so grand, the most grand, O majestic. Open my heart to fathom your majesty. There's 11. I see only 9, but the more the merrier. Hello, Austria. Welcome back to the stream. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hope you enjoyed your Indomie yesterday if you had it. Because, I don't know, somebody was saying that. But, yeah. Advice. This is the inheritor. Yes. He gave everything for time left, limited time. And we know that it will all go back to him. Advice. الرافع. Anna. Listen, what is this? الرافع. I keep forgetting it. No. Assalamu alaikum there. Yeah, I said it first, so say wa alaikum salam. That's just what it says. It's not correct 100% of the time. That's true. الرافع. Think. Ra'uf is most kind. Yes. But this is not a Ra'uf. This is a Rafi'u. Which you would think would sound similar, like in definition to Ra'uf, but it's not. Soft smile. Was this the stream from yesterday? Yeah. I mean, I'm the same streamer. Like, come on. Rahman is also respectful. Okay, I get it. This is the exalter, the elevator, الرافع. Okay, now القابض. I forget this one so much. So there's قهار. I'd say that one. Next is the subduer, like the most overwhelming. قهار. But قابض, what is this? Or did I mix them up? Withholder? You're so smart. Yeah, it's the withholder. How did you remember that? What kind of correlation is there to make with qabil and withholder? Like, so This is 20, right? What is qabid and basit? Basit comes after this. So basit means the expander. This is the withholder. qabid. الله الرحمن الرحيم الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر الخالق البارئ المصور الغفار القهار الوهاب الرزاق الفتاح العليم عليم القابض and الباسط. This is the withholder. This is the subduer. The overwhelming. I got that one right. So, المنتقم. Do you remember this one, Anna? She just leaves the stream. Like you haven't ended it from yesterday? No, no, no. I did. I I stream like multiple times a day. But it's so fun to stream. I literally like I I can't imagine working for 8 hours a day though. Like I feel like I would get sick of it really fast. But when I get to choose when to stream, how long to stream, if I ever feel tired, like there's no pressure in it. Anna, do you know what المنتقم means? Because I forgot again. I don't know. This is a verb, right? This is the active implementation of justice. I think. No, it's the Avenger. Um, منتقم. The Avenger. Pensive. Aw. Okay, what about المعيد? We only went over it once. All right, let's go over this. Muntaqim means the avenger. Qahar means the overwhelming. Qabil means the withholder. Rafi'u means exalted. Muntaqim means the uh, avenger. Qahar means the subduer. Qabil means the withholder. Rafi' means exalted. Muntaqim means the avenger. Qahar means the overwhelming. The qabid means the withholder. Rafi' means exalted. Muntaqim means the avenger. Qahar means the overwhelming. Qabid means the withholder. Rafi' means the exalted. We gotta do this so much. It's called active recall. Assalamu alaikum, what's good? Yo, Saadia, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi. Welcome back, Dre. Can you help me not to go insane listening to this guy? I don't know. I think you would love each other. What? Who? Who are you saying that to? Bob Chan? You can't win against stupidity. I see you, cat. Or I could say I've two annoying people now. No, don't say that to Sadia. She said that she'll be better because she's a mod now. She'll be on her much better behavior. Like no one is gonna have problems anymore. And muntaqim, what does this mean? Guys. I'm testing you guys. We went over this so many times. Thanks, girlie. May Allah reward you. Amin. I see your cat. Yeah. There's two of them actually. Guys, muntaqim, what does this mean? I kind of forgot myself, not gonna lie. Palestine, the Avenger, right? Yes, the Avenger. Qahar, the subduer. Qabid, the withholder. Rafi', the exalted. Muntaqim, the Avenger. Qahar, the withholder. Subduer. Oh my god. Okay. I still don't like her. When I saw them again after a while, they call me Keen. What did she say? Thanks, Keen, you need to work on your fragile ego. Sadia, come on, we talked about this. She's a little girl. You can't be mean to little girlies. Alright, Al Mu'eed, what is this? The restorer. Mu'eed, the restorer. Al Muqsit, the the just, the equitable, the just. Muqaddam. Okay, what does Muqaddam mean? Wait, is he a girl or boy? She's a girl. Saadia is a girl's name. Boy. Bobjan is a guy. Yeah, Bob is. Hello, Ellie. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Don't ruin a good day by thinking about a bad yesterday. Let it go. Beautiful message. I can't believe I was able to read that. The profiles are really small in the live streams, but مقدم. Anna, do you know this? Are you a boy? Are you saying that to Queen or me? مقدم. أنا أنا bun. This is the promoter. Me? I'm a guy. I'm a good guy. النافع. The creative benefit. Easy, easy. I got this one. الصمد, the eternal refuge. العظيم is the magnificent. I just say I'm a guy because just like it's so obvious. I'm like sarcastic, you know. العلي is the most high. مبدئ ويعيد. What is مبدئ? Uh, أنا متعالي, the self-exalted. بديع, the incomparable originator. متين, the steadfast. الجليل, the magnificent. The majestic. الوارث, the inheritor. Those are easy. I think I struggle with just these ones now. Move the iPad to the side. Okay, cat lover. And welcome to the stream, Arentia. Welcome back. So I can see the babies. Yes, of course I'm a woman. I'm leaving by to get some sleep. Okay. Goodbye, Bobjan. Thanks for tuning in and have a good sleep. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Well, it's not that obvious. Really? Saadia left the chat. Bro, what do you think? Yuki. Okay. Mubdi'u. Mubdi'u means the originator, the inheritor, the initiator. مقدم. يعقوب. The restorer. The promoter. What? The expert, the promoter. Okay. مقدم is the promoter. مقسط. The يعقوب. The restorer. No, the just. معيد. This is the عين. This is the restorer. معيد, the restorer. Okay. قهار. The overwhelming. قابل. The withholder. الرافع. The exalted. منتقم. The avenger. مبدئ. Also, is that animal abuse in your profile picture? You can't. You put the cat's fur in the hair ties. I mean, I don't know. The originator, the initiator. مقدم. Let me just use the ones that I'm not so used to. Like these ones we went over a lot, so we got those kind of down. Let's go over this. The last four. مبدئ ويعيد. The initiator. معيد. مبدئ ويعيد. The restorer. Initiator and the restorer. مقسط. The just. An active implementation of justice. The just. مقدم. The promoter. Okay. مبدئ. The initiator. The initiator. The restorer. The just. مقدم is the promoter. The promoter. مبدئ is the initiator. معيد is the restorer. مقسط is the just. مقدم is the promoter. Why does Sadia take 3 business days to answer? I don't know. What was this again? The promoter. مقدم is the promoter. مقدم, promoter, expediter, promoter. The promoter. We're trying to make neuron connections in our brain right now. The neurons are making neural pathways. Anne Hathaway. مبدئ is the initiator, the initiator. Mu'id is the restorer. Muqsit is the just. Muqaddam is the um anybody know? Anybody remember? Muqaddam. We went over this 5 billion times. Who can guess? Anna, are you there? Anna. Mm, I'm thinking the restorer, but we just did that. This is not the restorer. So that's Mu'id. This is okay. Yes, here. What is Muqaddam? The promoter. Promoter. مقدم 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 promoter 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 مقدم promoter مقدم promoter مقدم promoter مقدم promoter مقدم promoter مقدم promoter مبدئ is the initiator. معيد is the restorer. مقسط is the just. مقدم is the promoter. All right. All these start with al-mu, so it's hard. Which one is the just? This is the initiator, this is the restored, this is the just, this is the promoter. Promoter, restorer, initiator, just. We're done. We got it all down. You don't deserve to call queen. Saadiya, don't be rude, please. Hold your tongue. Guys, when you are faced with hatred or not hatred, that's a strong word. When you're faced with a negative experience, just make sure to speak good or remain silent. That's what I expect everyone to follow. So we're done with the 99 names. Like, I feel like I got them all down now. We're gonna have power over you. Oof. Like you wanted her to reply, and then when she did, like you got mad. That's not good. I might have to. I don't know. I don't know what to do. How do I make sure the chat is not mean? So people who want to know, and this it's saying قوم يتقون. The people who don't just want to know, but the people who قوم يتقون, who want to protect themselves through taqwa. This goes to show that curiosity is not enough. You have to want more than that. All right, so I've met plenty of intellectuals who study Islam as a fascinating culture. They've read the Quran multiple times and find it quite remarkable, truly remarkable, actually. Their curiosity is satisfied, but they didn't come to the Quran because they wanted to protect their lives. They don't see themselves in any kind of danger, spiritual or otherwise, so the Quran becomes entertaining for them, intellectually stimulating perhaps, but nothing more than that. But the Quran is not merely for those who want to know, it's for those who recognize the need for protection, who understand that there is spiritual danger without guidance. That's the difference between intellectual curiosity and genuine taqwa. Hi, Joji. Oh my goodness. Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, anonymous person. Welcome back to the stream. It's been absolutely so long. And look at this, look at this. I made the whole resin kit that we had. Yo, you're using the rebuild app. Yeah, I've been using it. Look at how many like ayahs I've been using it for. So we did 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But I was doing like I started from 70, 71, so I did more than that too. So yeah, it's been so nice. Like I've been utilizing all the gifts that we got. Well, yo, alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Tofu. Welcome back to the stream. What is the resin kit? It is a jewelry tray. Yeah, I think so. But I don't like having jewelry splayed out like that. So I guess it's just good for like serving food, like chocolate. I'm sure my family's gonna use it to serve Yuki. We'll show that again. The resin kit, or here you go. Like oh, you did it so much. Yeah, alhamdulillah. Like I only started like less than a week ago, so it's been really nice, very fun. Alhamdulillah. And you know, when I'm doing it, the time goes by so fast too. Like I don't even realize it takes that long. Is it the opposite way? What do you mean? Like the oh, you mean like this? Oh, I don't know. I thought those were handles, but it could be a stand too. Along a bag that's inspiring the tray. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like it's supposed to be like this is upside down because like the this part doesn't look nice. But yeah, these are all real flowers. That's insane to think about. And I added this dove feather that was not in there. Looks good. Thank you so much, Tofu. That's so inspiring. Yeah, and and you could do it alongside me too. Real? Yeah, yeah, yeah. They made it and they pressed it for us, and it's part of the kit, but they're all real. But yeah, when I'm doing this, and I do this every day so far, cause yeah, I want to use my time like that. But when I'm doing it, like you can do it alongside me too. Who's this? This is my bestie. I want to study with you so bad. Yeah, you could do that. I could do that while I'm doing it right now. You could open yours and do your reveal app. That'd be so fun. Yeah. Also, she's the sponsor of this app because it's not a free app. So she gave this to me for free. Thank you so much, anonymous person. Jazakallah khairan. So yeah, I'm in IS6 observer units right now, and yeah, my pen is dying. MashaAllah, what are you writing? Hello, lovely woman. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi. Welcome back to the stream. I'm writing the tafsir of Surah Yunus right now, and then after that, we're gonna go over some reflections, inshallah. This is a gift by my sister, the Quran journal, so I've been trying to utilize it. Why are all your pens so fat? I don't know. It's cushiony, that's all. Is there a reason you started from Surah Yunus? I love that surah. I am actually memorizing that surah right now. That's why I started from there. Because it's good to know what you're memorizing, like what you're reading. Inshallah, I finish all the way Surah Yunus and then all the ones until Baqarah. It's so nice, by the way. Like so far, like I'm really enjoying this surah. Super true on my back. I was thinking about what surah to start with. I want to do Surah Hujurat together with our friends, though. Inshallah, I feel like it'll be very insightful. Yeah, I could do that after Surah Yunus. That would be so nice. Today's Brazil versus Morocco match. It'll be fun to watch. What do you mean it will be? It already happened, bro. They got 1-1. You're almost at 20, inshallah. Yeah, that's true. 20 is that. The match already happens. Yeah, man. This pen is not very inky either. Okay. How was it? Oh, Saturday is finally back from her timeout. Something happened with our internet. Our entire screen is off. The game was so slow and blurry. Oh man, that's sad. It happens to us too. Like when we're watching it, near the goal, it always gets light. I don't know why. Maybe slept for 14 hours, so I must be lagging. Oh my goodness, how could you sleep for that long, Tofu? I hope we didn't miss any of your prayers. How was it? I think you're watching a replay, Tofu. It was really good. The first half was the best. Yeah, for real. I was so impressed with Morocco. I was like, dang, in the first 20 minutes they gold. Um, who are you all rooting for? You know, at first I was rooting for Morocco, but then Brazil came and the second half they played really good. Especially with that Vinny guy, Vinny Jr. He was so good. I was like, wow, I like that guy. Either way, honestly, I feel like I'm voting for Morocco more though. Still, I didn't know you're such a big fan of mine, Keen. Sadia, don't rage bait her, please. Don't call her Keen. Oh, wanna talk like that? Do it again. I'm timing you out again. Brazil got a lock in. Yeah, that was pretty interesting because Brazil is known to be like like world champion team, but they couldn't beat Morocco. Like they didn't lose, so that's pretty expected that you know they didn't lose, but that was a close one. Vinny looks like my aunt. I can't see it. Which aunt? I see. I should ask that, but that's crazy. Timeouts proved my point that I can't get on your nerves. All right, let's continue, inshallah. So, taken as a protection for those who genuinely fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's the difference between intellectual curiosity and genuine taqwa. This reminds me of Princess Diana because she did study the Quran and she was not unaware of Islam, but she just saw it for its curiosity, not for its protection. Damn, I missed the game. I skipped the entire day sleeping. It's okay. I missed yesterday's game with America. I think that would have been a really nice game to watch though. But yeah. So what reflections can we make based on this tafsir? Indeed, in the alternation of the night and the day, in what Allah has created in the heavens and the earth, are signs for people who fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's not a sign for people who want to know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's they already know it, but they fear him too. And the signs could be from anything, from the gravitational pull of the moon in the nighttime. Actually, no, that's probably for the last ayah. But like the night and the days, like they never ever like had it wrong, you know? Like sometimes the nights and the days are long and short, but it's a pattern, you know? It's always steadfast. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is al Mateen. Created the heavens and the earth are signs for their people that fear Allah. America played good too. Yeah, I only saw like the highlights when that one guy made his own goal. That was sad. I was hearing a lecture where it was saying that every single creation is a sign. Like when you look at nature or anything, it should remind you of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yeah, for real. Any single like all my shorts, like the YouTube shorts that I make, like all the bugs that I see, they're so cool, subhanAllah. Like all of them, like you could tell like it was made for a specific reason. Like most of them are camouflaging or they just created so perfectly. How could it not remind you of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? It's amazing, subhanAllah. But like this ayah is saying both in the heavens and the earth. Samawati wal ard. So what is in the heavens? Like what could you know, what signs could you see from the heavens if you can't see heaven? That's interesting. But I guess that means it's something to think about. Like it will remind you when you get there, inshallah. When we get there. That's the reason Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created everything. Bugs cool, yeah. You have to be a little open minded for to see the coolness. Having taqwa means to be reminded of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala every second. I'm so disappointed with the World Cup ceremony. Oh my god, don't even tell me about it. Like it the Labu, oh my god. Samawati is like the skies, like the stars and everything. Ooh, yeah, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Like the sky is the lowest level of the heavens, right? Cool thumbnail, by the way, better than previous. Okay, thank you. Sorry about yesterday's. It made a lot of people uncomfortable. I was like, dang, that's just okay. All right, so you know the one creation of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala that always blows my mind are the hummingbirds, and I've seen so many documentaries on them. Actually, just one, but it's it's so amazing, Subhanallah. Like how like I would recommend everyone here to watch the documentary of a hummingbird because they remember everything, no matter even if they're the smallest bird in the whole in the whole world. Like and they're living on the edge, like, they're 1 second away from death every single day, every second. You know, this ayah really reminds me of Surah Ali Imran, ayah 190. It's, mutashibihat. I don't know what that means, but I don't know. We'll see. But the dua after is what really makes you reflect. Allah didn't create anything except there's a reason, subhanAllah. Wow, that's amazing. That's true, like, every single thing He created was just for us to remember Him by. Like, there's no other reason. That's amazing. Uh, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to the stream, Hamza Sheikh. How you been? Mutashabihat is a reoccurring ayah. Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense now. Like, in Surah Rahman, فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان? Yeah, you know, Sardia, what do y'all will achieve rage rating each other? Rage. So, any bugs or creation? His smile and mouth area look like my aunt. Oh, I see. 'Cause funny. Well, it's not racist. Wait, it's just random. I don't know which aunt. I have to look at him again, and then maybe I'll be able to remember. By the way, old Joe. Oh my god, that nickname. Why you laughed when someone told her aunt looks like Vinny, huh? Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like I'll probably see it when I look at him again. Where's that noble cat of yours? Noble cat? You mean the orange one? Because there's the two cats right there in the back. Sorry, I've gone quiet. Everything okay? Well, the cat's an Australian cow. Looks like it, yeah. People they call him Austrian too, an Austrian painter. Dre is secretly racist. Can't just prove it. I'm openly racist. What do you mean? Pixie looks like Vinny too. Then my dad's sister. Oh, okay, okay. I thought it was like one of our aunts. I was like, hmm. So they want to draw near now and have God consciousness. Okay. So any bugs or creation, even the skies, the stars, it's all so magnificent that we automatically associate with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Even the non-Muslims will say wow in amazement. But don't give credit where it's due. This is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us in this ayah, that these things which He has created, it's all for the open-hearted ones who already believe in Him from the last ayah. But these ones in this ayah, they want to draw near now and have God consciousness. It's another level. What else can we reflect? Openly racist. Racist to our own race. Yeah, you get me, Tofu. It's not enough to just be curious anymore. Like there are agnostic people who can't say that there's no God, but you know, you wouldn't be agnostic if you saw Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's creations and you were like, no, this has to be like God made, you know? That that would just every single thing that we see just strengthens our belief. But it doesn't strengthen the belief of the ones who, you know, their hearts are closed, they're sealed. Um like the signs also make us really grateful. Like subhanallah created all of this for us. I know, subhanallah, man. Like like and it said even the last ayah that I was doing, like the tafsir of that, it was so beautiful because he's talking about the moon and the sun, and like the fact that they have such a huge like purpose in this world to sustain life. Our purpose is even greater than that. That's to worship him. So that makes you more important than the moon and the sun. Come on. The entire world, the planet is made for us. In the galaxy too. Like that seems too much, but it's not. Like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is like really doing it all for us. Like whenever I see fruits or flowers, Allah didn't need to make them so beautiful. Exactly. Oh my gosh, I think about that so much. I'm like, you didn't have to do that. But that's just how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala works, you know? And yummy and everything, but he did for our joy and our sake. He's so kind. Oh, beautiful. Man, that's so noteworthy. Right in short, guys, nobody taking your phone away. Um, white, red, brown, black, orange people do exist. Maybe it's because of where these fellow people are located and how deeply the sun has corroded their dust. That's true, exactly. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made different tribes so that you could get to know one another. Shams and Qamar. Alright, okay. You can't even see what are you writing while writing if you're left-handed, huh? At least you could see like that. You could look at it afterwards. But yeah, you're right. I'm sick today. I mean, my face feels so puffy. May Allah grant you she fat tofu. Um, yeah, and Queen. I hope you guys get better. Tofu, if she was right-handed, she wouldn't see what she's about to write. Okay, so actionable takeaways from this. I think some of the takeaways to just be more appreciative of everything around us. He made it all for us at the end of the day, right? The earth and the heavens. I do want to look at stars more. Does anybody have any takeaways, actionable takeaways? Reflect on Allah's signs more. Yeah, looking at everything and seeing Allah in them. Beautiful, beautiful. Am I the only male here? No, Tofu's a guy too. Yeah, Hamza. What? Okay. Oh, I-7 is really long in the tafsir. All right. At least the ayah is not that long. If y'all are below than 22, then call me uncle. Okay. Charlotte C, Charlotte P, Savannah, Amaya, Anaya, Vivian, Emily, Charlie, Satoru, Shanvi, Zainab, kinda, cheers, and a lot more. Grandpops Hamza. What about them, Queen? I do. Is Queen is like from the beginning, like she doesn't know how to mind her own business. Uncle Hamza. Okay. Georgie, your handwriting is so nice on the back. Thank you so much. I mean, it wasn't that nice when I was writing all the cards because there's so many, but yeah, I think now I could like focus a little more on it. Honors all mine. It feels great to be the old one looking at younglings. Joy is the oldest. How do you know, Tofa? I never said my age, bro. Joy is 20 something. Yeah, her Arabic handwriting is way better than her English. Oh, that's crazy. She's way older. Oh, way older? How do you even know? I have good assumptions. Flavored water. You don't actually drink though, right? Maybe strawberry juice. Yeah. What are y'all most excited to do in Jannah? I want to fly. I just want to hear what's there in Jannah, like the sound, like the hadith that said like there are things which the sound you've never seen, you never heard, and I think my favorite sense is my sense of hearing. Like you could just be closing your eyes and listening to something. It could be just so nice, but you have to earn that. The best part, I'm so excited, inshallah. Flying would be so cool though, yeah, for real. I can't imagine what that's like. Because you wouldn't be afraid or anything, you know? There's no fear in Jannah. And yeah, that's what flying everyone is scared of, like falling accidentally. Joy, why are you not talking? I'm talking right now. Um, it's a weird dream today in my 14-hour sleep. Make sure not to share it, but I hope you woke up and spit thrice on your left side. Hearing the sound of water flowing and the birds chirping. Yeah. I know everyone is 33 years from Jannah, but I still hope Joy looks the oldest among them in Jannah. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if you could imagine me not being old, but I don't know. I want to make the clouds as my bed and sleep. Aw, so sweet. And still, Joji will be the prettiest and beautiful. Aw, thank you so much. But yeah, something else in Jannah is just like, you know, not being shy for once. I don't know. Being able to be yourself without fear of being judged or people hating you or something like that, like no ill feelings. How would that even feel like, where you could be friends with anybody, go up to anybody and be like, hey, and then you don't think bad, like, oh, do they, what they think of me? That'd be just like the whole Jannah is like one big friend group, Subhanallah. All right, so inna الذين لا يرجون لقاءنا. No doubt about it, those who are not hopeful for our meeting. Underline this phrase because لا يرجون لقاءنا will come up over and over again in this surah. These are people who don't hope to meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's the whole rationale behind seeking intercessors. I'm not going to deal with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala directly, so let me find somebody in between. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is essentially exposing their thought process. Those are the ones who have no hope of meeting us. I read somewhere that in Jannah, when the husband would see his wife, he'll be looking at her for 40 years straight. You know what? I heard that too. I don't know how strong or sahih that is, but I definitely heard that too. There is an ayah where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said He will remove all the ill feelings between people before they enter Jannah. So basically, we will be besties, inshallah. No one we hate. Exactly. We will all be besties. Yeah. Like, that's the worst part of this life is that you don't know what other people are thinking and then you assume the worst because that's just what the brain is more used to. The brain doesn't like gaps, empty gaps. They want to fill it in with the worst case scenario. Like, oh, they hate me. Yeah, I'm just not gonna associate too much. What are y'all even talking about? Yeah, Jannah means paradise. There's an ayah where Allah said, okay. I read somewhere that in Jannah, okay. I don't look at my wife for 40 years. Though. Dude, to be a guy, he'll be correct. Identify as chair anonymous. Our true home is Jannah. That's what we're working towards. So a chair will have a wife in Jannah. We shouldn't be afraid of death. I mean, death is a reality of life. And kulu nafsin dha'iqatul maut. Yeah, every soul shall taste death. That's life. Life is not real. It's a simulation. Exactly. Like every single thing you look at is temporary or can be broken or replaced. That's crazy to think about. It's like that's so true. That's why diamonds mean so much. I'm gonna fail my chemistry test today. No, you should go study tofu. Can we stop talking about death? Okay, no problem, Queen. The recurring phrase in this is إن الذين لا يرجون لقاءنا or لا يرجون لقاءنا. ورضوا بالحياة الدنيا and they were content with the worldly life. وطمأنوا بها and they were completely tranquil with it, completely satisfied, full at peace with this worldly life alone. How's that possible? Like, it's hard to think that anybody can be so okay with this world and like so satisfied when the world is such a like it's like burning, you know? Think about this. How long do we actually live in this world? We spend a good 10, 15, maybe even 20 years just figuring out who we are, gaining consciousness, realizing what we're supposed to do with our lives. The moment we truly become adults with the strength and freedom to pursue our goals, we're immediately burdened with responsibilities. We spend the better part of our youth trying to gain some kind of stability, financial, career, family. And by the time we finally achieve that stability, our backs start giving out, our hair starts turning gray, our eyesight weakens, and we start, oh, that's me already, bro. And we start wondering, is this why I was here? Is this all there's to life? Just play little, work hard, and get old and die? Some people, and this is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is describing, are completely content with just that. Some people claim that religious people are narrow minded and they themselves are the broad minded ones. Now, look at how narrow their view of life actually is. What a limited, depressing view. This is it. This is all there is. That's why you have midlife crises. That's why people fall into depression as they age because there's nothing else for them. Their life is coming to an end and there was no greater purpose to any of it. Subhanallah. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنْ آيَاتِنَا غَافِلُونَ, and those who are the ones who are truly heedless of our signs. If you have no preparation to make for the next life, you're completely happy in this life. Do you feel any need for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's revelations? No. You don't even have to look for them. You can be completely oblivious that revelation even exists. You can live your entire life without knowing or feeling the need for it. How are people so content by that? Like, you don't want to know any answers? That's crazy. Why? Because the quest for revelation begins with a question. Is there something more than this life? If there's nothing more for you than this life, then there's no reason to pursue that question at all. If you already answered that question, because everyone asks that eventually, like, why are we here? What's the purpose of life? And then they just go with the NPC answer, like, oh, we're just here to enjoy it. Hi, hello, Steve Halstead. Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Holly, I remember you. We're not talking about death, we're talking about paradise. That's true. I'd rather fail the cramming for 2 hours. Why? So many of all have exams. Study smart, bro. Mm-hmm. Because I think math is a divine language, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is a mathematician and created it because he wanted a beautiful explanation to his creations. Yeah, math is actually so, like, people associate it with God a lot because of how complex it is. Even though obviously the language itself is like, humans put it into sort of a way to understand it. The people, they still debate, was it created or was it discovered? Was it always there, you know? But everything happens by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's will. It's definitely his, you know, the language that he made as well. And the Mandela or like the Mandelbrot set, that's also something that blows people's minds so much that it's like that infinity aspect of math is a sign of God himself as well. Math makes a person old, if you know, you know. Bruh, when is this joke gonna, like, running joke gonna end? I remember I used to encrypt messages in integration and pray to Allah saying those equations and feel good. That's crazy. Math makes your brain active. Yeah, exactly. Wow, really sad. Yeah, yeah, but I hated chemistry to many exceptions it had with different nomenclatures. Yeah, I remember those, man. And chemistry is also a good sub. Also, the founder of chem was a Muslim, I guess, so you should read it, Hamza. Yeah, I mean, math and chemistry was like all like credits given to Muslims, but they take it away, you know. Chemistry was never straightforward. It had rules, but were exempted to certain elements. Yeah, the noble gases, they can't have those connections and stuff. All right, let's make some reflections from this stuff here now, inshallah. So, yeah, that was the end of that. Some things we could infer from this is that, you know, it would make somebody suicidal to really go into that thought process of just accepting that there is no life after this one. Like, if there really were no life after this one, that everything was black after death, like as if you're unconscious, you're sleeping, but there's no dreams, you're not even alive, that'd just be a shortcut. But life is so persistent, there has to be a reason that, we keep going. And that could not be without like a strong reason to live, like a will. And why do we need that will to live? Like what strengthens life, the cycle of life the most, Is purpose. And there has to be a greater purpose in life. Turned 22 6 days ago. Wow, mashallah. Nice. Bro represented his country by a spelling mistake. Hell not our loss. Pakistan Pakistani. And a Pakistani. No, it's not a typo. It's a accent. He's talking in Arabic. Man, I wish anonymous person were here. I want to make some reflections. She's better at it. How come I can't make any reflections? Like the recurring phrase in this ayah, "لا يرجون لقاءنا," meaning those who expect the meeting with us, who don't expect the meeting with us. A lot of people don't expect the meeting with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like you won't be held accountable. How's that possible? Like if people could actually think like that. We can't put our brains in the mind of somebody else if we genuinely can't think like that. It's crazy to think. Hands cramping. Can you write in Arabic and Urdu? Arabic is a vast language. Even a dot can change the whole meaning of a word. That's true. I feel rich to hear Urdu than Hindi. Yeah, I prefer Urdu as well, even though obviously Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made both languages. I mean, the word Hindu is like, comes from that religion, but like, even in Arabic, India means Hind, right? I don't know. It's inevitable to think about our existence inevitable to think about our existence and ask the big questions like why are we here? We were created similar to animals, but we were given that higher degree of consciousness for a purpose. Otherwise, we wouldn't have to ask these questions. But also, I've seen like atheist speakers. They say that we are animals and we're just. It was a mistake that we were granted this consciousness, this higher level of intelligence, or that there are more intelligent creatures out there in outer space or something. Like it was a mistake or something. But if it's all a mistake that we were granted that, then what's the need for more moral reason? Moral, you know, why is morality so important to humans? If we're just animals, if everything is just survival of the fittest, there has to be moral, like morality. Otherwise, if we're atheist, they would say that incest is okay. And there are definitely atheists who say that. And that's so bad. Like no one no one would agree to that. Yo, I saw a thing that said thank God I'm atheist on Insta. Oh my god. That's like 2014 type of memes. Which is quite difficult for me to understand. I see. So I think it's like saying that Quranic Arabic and spoken Arabic is the same. Yeah, they're not. So if you think Urdu is difficult, then wait for Sindhi. Of course, everything's old for you, shawarma, old Joe gang. Oh my god. Well, what did I even say? I forgot. Oh no, I broke my pen. That's so sad. How did that even happen? Whatever. So what are some actionable takeaways we could take from this? Like, there's something more than this life. Something more. There's no reason to pursue that question at all. No offense, why I'll always wear salwar kurta. I don't know the name all the time, Hamza. I don't support the idea of cursing. Who's cursing? Karachi? Learning Hindu Urdu was a loss because you only can communicate with Indian and Pakistani people. Should have learned Chinese. Espanol. You don't like Indian or Pakistani tofu? Okay, well, I think we're done here. I don't know how my pen just broke like that, but anyways, thank you guys for watching and staying with me throughout this whole thing. But I appreciate it because we try to follow what our prophet were. Plus, it's more comfortable. True, it's very modest, mashallah. All right, thank you guys. I'm gonna go pray Asr and eat something, inshallah. Take care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi. See you guys in the night stream. I'm gonna be reading The Hobbit and, uh, yeah, that's all. Bye.